Hai, Zamba wa super kawaii zombie idol kuku Reichi o Ridesu. Semuanya selamat datang Ori no stream yokoso. Welcome to my stream. Hari ini kita bakal baca Maro. Kyou wa Maro wo yondeimasu. Betul gak sih? We will be reading your MAROS today. Yes, clap, clap, clap. Hello, everyone. Hello, yo, Ollie. Hi, Ollie. Ori-chan wa hontou ni kawaii desu. Ori wa itsumo hontou ni kawaii kara. Arigatou gozaimashita. Hello, my favorite zombie idol. Hello, sir. Ma'am? How are you doing? I'm doing great. I woke up late and I nearly missed the stream. Ollie nyaris kebablasan tidurnya. I literally almost didn't wake up at all. The consequences of my own actions. Ollie hampir ketiduran. Wah, benar kata. Iya, jadi hari ini Ollie waktu itu sempat janji di membership. Ollie sempat janji kalau Ollie bakal bacain keresahan kalian. Keresahan apa sih? Keresahan worries itu bahasa Indonesianya apa deh? Worries itu Ollie udah janji Ollie akan membacakan curhat kalian. Iya, betul. I promise in the membership that I'll be reading your worries and I will be giving them advice. So here I am. Ito ne, Ori wa Zomret no Yukumi o Ari de Tui no shinryu o janai. No. I'm sorry. Janai. Honyaku-san, nanda ya ne? Ori wa Zomret no nayami o yonde saizen no advice o shite kuremasu. So desu. So. First live stream. Hey, welcome to the stream. Curhat time. Yes, it is curhat time. Hari ini kita bakal curhat bareng-bareng. Dan semoga Ollie bisa menjawab semua curhatan kalian. Tapi lucunya itu ada, Ollie kan udah baca beberapa Maro kan ya. I've read some of the Maros, right? Like I was setting them up and I read a few Maros and some of them aren't even worries. Ada beberapa yang bukan Maro, bukan gimana ya? Ada beberapa yang bukan curhatan, ada yang beberapa cuman Maro yang sedikit. Yang gimana ya? Yang kayak cuman pertanyaan biasa gitu. Iya, jadi nanti I'll be showing them. So I hope you guys will enjoy the stream with me reading your worries and stuff. Semoga kalian menikmati ya. Ollie akan berusaha sekeras mungkin untuk membawakan kalian advice yang baik. Yes, begitu. I wanted to submit a shopping list, but I decided not to. Why would you submit a shopping list to my Maro? Nice thumbnail. First of all, the thumbnail is my fault. Ini thumbnailnya begini bukan gara-gara Ollie ya. It's not my fault, okay? Ollie wa warukunai. Gak tahu ini udah 3 stream kayak gini terus. I still have no idea why it's like this. Tapi ya sudah lah ya. Ya sudah. Ja, kita langsung mulai saja, okay? Let's just get right into it. Hajimemasu. Hai, saisho no Maro desu. This is going to be the first Maro. Ini adalah Maro pertama. Jeng. Any tips for learning another language? I'm trying to learn a third language, which is Japanese, but I'm struggling to get a hold of a little grammar and vocabulary. Jadi ini ada orang yang nanya, ada tips gak untuk belajar bahasa lain? Aku lagi coba belajar bahasa ketiganya aku, tapi aku sekarang agak kewalahan sama grammar sama vocabulary-nya. Bagusnya ngapain ya gitu? Well, first of all, since it's your third language, karena ini adalah bahasa kamu yang ketiga, just use the methods that you use to learn the second language. Kalau memang ini bahasa kalian yang ketiga, pakailah cara kalian saat kalian belajar bahasa kedua. Tapi bagi kalian yang beneran baru mau belajar bahasa, for those of you who are really just starting to learn languages, the thing that I can suggest to you guys is look for a media that will interest you in learning more about it. Wait, I worded that wrong. Look for a media that helps you learn about it. That's what I wanted to say. Cari media yang bisa membantu kalian belajar. Ceritanya, kalau Ollie sendiri, Ollie itu belajar bahasa Jepang itu dari anime, kan ya? Terus habis dari anime, Ollie waktu itu sempat juga belajar bahasa Jepang sendiri gitu. Ollie beli buku bahasa Jepang sendiri, terus Ollie coba belajar sendiri gitu. Memang belajar sendiri itu agak susah, tapi mau bagaimana lagi kan ya. So, for Ollie, I learned Japanese through animes, right? And I started learning the grammar and the vocabulary through a Japanese book, like those kyokasho. Kyokasho. What is a kyokasho? A textbook. Yeah, I read the textbook and I just learned it from there. However, I can say that learning alone is very very hard. Kalau belajar bahasa sendiri itu memang sedikit susah. Jadi Ollie menyarankan kalian untuk mencari teman. I suggest you guys strongly to look for a friend that can help you. Begitu. Yes. Ngerti? Jadi kalau kalian mau belajar bahasa baru, kalian cari media yang kira-kira bisa membantu kalian untuk belajar lebih cepat. Dan cari teman. Karena cari teman untuk belajar bahasa itu sangat membantu. Soalnya bagaimanapun itu bahasa itu kan dipakai untuk berkomunikasi. Oleh karena itu kita harus punya practice partner. We need to have a practice partner because basically learning a new language means you're going to use it to talk and communicate with other people. So you'll need a practice partner. That's what that's what I think. Gitu. But I don't have any friends. It's okay if you don't have any friends. You can always make one. Go to the internet. I'm sure that there's a lot of people that would be happy to help you with learning these sorts of things. Or there would also be those apps, there's also Duolingo. I think Duolingo is a fun way to learn languages. It's very simple, but it's really fun at the same time. Gitu. Make friends with Ollie. I mean, if you guys don't have any friends, there's always the Zamly Discord, the Zamres Discord. You guys, I'm sure that all of the Zamres would be very happy to help each other, right? Kalau kalian gak ada teman, itu kalau kesel kalian ada Discord kan ya, Discord Zamres. Kalian masuk aja, itu pasti kalian langsung ditemenin kok. Iya gak? So desu. Aku belajar bahasa Jepang di Discord ya, bagus dong. That's cool. You're learning Japanese through Discord, and I think that's pretty cool. As for tips and tricks in Japanese, there's lots of Hatsuon. Hatsuon is like the grammars and stuff. Those are very difficult. So I suggest you guys to take online classes too. Ollie juga nyarankan kalian untuk ambil online classes. Gak usah yang online classes yang terlalu berat. You guys don't have to take those heavy online classes. Just watching a few YouTube videos would be very very helpful. Yeah. Would you learn speaking first or reading? Me personally, I like to learn speaking first because I like interacting with people more than reading. How do I say this? I think it'd be easier for me to communicate with people when I talk. Kalau untuk Ollie sendiri, Ollie merasa lebih nyaman kalau Ollie berkomunikasi dengan orang dengan cara berbicara seperti ini gitu loh, daripada texting gitu. Soalnya takutnya kalau texting gitu bakal ada kesalahpahaman gitu. Jadi I really like talking. I really like talking because talking you can like there won't be any misunderstandings. If there are any misunderstandings, we can just clear them up by talking it out, you know? But text is a different thing. So begitu. You get it? Typo problems, exactly. Exactly. Oli suaranya serak. Iya nih. Oli akhir-akhir ini teriak-teriak terus. Setiap kali suaranya udah enakan, Oli teriak-teriak terus. Are you drinking your throat relief meds, Ollie? I have my cough medicine right here, Zen. I have my cough medicine. I'm taking them regularly, quite often, Zen. Sometimes I drink them before stream. Sometimes even during stream, I just take sips. It's funny. I'm drinking these cough medicines like tea. FYI. You better be. So, to be honest, I am taking good care of my throat, but at the same time I'm not taking good care of my throat because I keep on screaming. Oh, itu sebenarnya itu udah berusaha keras biar suaranya itu balik lagi, tapi waktu udah mau balik itu suaranya Oli teriak-teriak. Emang pintar Oli. So yeah, that is the first Maro. I hope that was helpful. Semoga itu tadi membantu ya. Thank you very much. Ding, berikutnya ada Bang. Hi Ollie, if you bit Mel, would she turn into a zombie? Can she be a zombie and a vampire at the same time? Take care and I hope you get to enjoy some tasty brains. See what I mean? Sometimes it's not even worries. Ini kadang yang dikirim kadang-kadang itu bukan curhatan gitu loh. It's a good question. It is a good question. I have to say. I'll have to say it is a good question. Oh, by the way, hi Aqua. I'm going to give you a blue wrench soon. Maybe after tomorrow. Welcome. Thank you for coming. To do what? Yeah, exactly. First of all, I don't bite people. Ollie itu gak suka gigit orang. Ollie walaupun zombie, Ollie gak suka gigit orang. I don't like biting people. And even if I did bite people, I don't think anyone would turn to zombies. I don't think anyone would turn to zombies if I bite people. When I chew my food doesn't turn into zombies. So when I bite people, they don't turn into zombies, right? Right? Yeah? Wait, doesn't Ollie have fangs? So what if I have fangs? Terus kenapa kalau Ollie punya gigi taring? Apakah gigi taring artinya kalau Ollie gigit orang mereka langsung jadi zombie? Makanan Ollie gak jadi zombie kalau Ollie gigit-gigit, jadi gimana dong? Hah? Ya gak sih? You are fake zombie. I'm not fake. Ollie gak palsu kok. Ollie beneran. Apa? Ollie bangun dari kubur, jadi gimana dong? Cocok lagi, here we go again. Ollie gigit-gigit yang lain enggak jadi zombie. Jadi kalau Ollie gigit orang seharusnya gak jadi zombie sih. So to answer your question, no, Mel Senpai doesn't turn into zombies at all. I don't think she'll turn into zombie, and I don't think anyone would turn into zombies. And also too, I think he can even if she turns into a zombie, I think he can be a zombie vampire at the same time. She'll be a zombier. Gitu. Zombie idol and normal zombie is different. Exactly, I'm an idol, guys. What are you guys talking about? But if I ask nicely, would you bite me? Why would you want me to bite you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to bite anyone. I don't want to. Why would you want me to bite you guys? Take your medicine. I'm also taking mine, so please take your medicine. Kalian juga minum obat dulu ya. What? I will pay you to bite other people for science. No. I want bite now. No bite for you. No bite for you. No bite for anyone. No bite for anyone. Why not? Because I don't want to bite people. Kalau digigit Mel mau gak Ollie? Itu mah mau. Itu mah gak usah nanya. Gak usah nanya 2 kali, Zen. Kalau Ollie digigit sama Senpai Tachi, Ollie pasti terima kok. I'll accept and you bite from my senpais. But I don't want to bite anyone. GWS. A slap is fine. Why a slap? No, I wouldn't do that. But yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for the Maros. Let's move on. Mari kita lanjut. Ollie, I have 10 plus tabs open to watch all of the Holo member at the same time, but how do I listen to all of them at the same time and understand what's happening? First of all, untuk pertama-tama, ini kata orangnya itu, iya, aku itu biasanya kalau nonton Holo, aku suka nonton Holo members dengan 10 tab gitu. Tapi bagaimana caranya aku bisa mendengarkan mereka dan mengerti apa yang terjadi? The answer to that question is, first of all, you don't. You don't need to understand what's happening. Kamu nggak perlu tahu itu sebenarnya yang lagi terjadi di stream itu apa. You don't need to know. You just enjoy it. You just enjoy it. You don't need to understand. Kalian gak usah ngerti. Maksudnya Ollie sendiri kadang nggak ngerti itu senpai JP-nya senpai-senpainya Ollie itu sebenarnya mereka lagi ngomong apa. Ollie gak ngerti, tapi I just enjoy it. I just like it, you know? So this, you don't need to understand what's happening. And if you have the volumes up, if you listen close enough, you'll be able to hear everyone. Begitu. Hearing their voices is enough. Exactly. Sui Hortensia, mengapa Anda join membership? Sui Hortensia. Sui Hortensia. Kenapa tidak? Sui Hortensia. Okay, well, Suyu Hortensia is here. Let me give a big shout out first. Suyu is going to release a song cover later this evening, so be sure to check it out. Itu nanti jam berapa ya? Ollie lupa, tapi bakal rilis song cover itu si Suyu. Jadi jangan lupa kalian cek channelnya Suyu juga ya. Soalnya Suyu itu jago banget nyanyinya. Okay? Nice. Thank you. And welcome home, Suyu. Welcome to the family. Yeah, looking forward to it. At times, just wait until one of the tab screams as an indicator that someone is doing good content. Exactly, Zen. Exactly. Thank you. What happened to Ollie's thumbnail? I have no idea. Ask YouTube Kun. Ask YouTube Kun. Gitu. Serak ya, suara Ollie masih serak. Mohon maaf. Begitu deh. Dimengerti. Baik, mari kita lanjut. Let us go to the next one. Pouring milk before or after cereal? I'm a cereal first and then milk. Ollie itu tipe yang cereal duluan baru susu. Dulu Ollie itu susu duluan terus cereal gitu. Tapi kalau susu duluan terus cereal gitu kayak kadang cerealnya itu kayak ngambang-ngambang gitu, terus habis itu ada yang tenggelam gitu. Ollie gak terlalu suka. Ollie sukanya itu kalau cerealnya semuanya kena gitu. I like it when all of my cereal gets wetted by milk. Yes. So I go cereal first, then milk. Yes. Begitu. Ini dari mana curhatnya Dayone? Ollie sendiri juga bingung loh. I'm also confused myself. This is supposed to be a ranting stream, but mostly we get questions like these. So don't ask me. Ask yourselves. Okay, thank you. This is the way. Cereal is soup. I feel like that's the correct way. Thank you. Berikutnya, next is, Hai Ollie, menurut Ollie barang yang dikasih dari mantan harus dipakai atau disimpan, atau dibuang, atau dikasih kembali? Terima kasih. So basically, this person is asking, Hi Ollie, do you think we should keep the stuff that we get from our exes? Or should we just throw them away? Should we just keep them and not use them? Or should we just give it away? Or give it back? What should we do? Ollie gak pernah punya mantan ya. I've never had exes before, so I wouldn't know how it feels. But it kind of depends on the person. Will you be emotionally attached? Are you emotionally attached, and would it be hard for you? To be honest, I think if you have stuffs from your ex, well, it kind of depends on what stuff it is. Is it functional? Gimana ya? Tergantung sih bendanya apa sih. Kayak kalau bendanya ada fungsinya, kenapa gak disimpan aja gitu. Let's just say that you got a really cool watch from your ex. Dari mantan kalian dapat jam keren banget gitu, jam mahal gitu. Kalau Ollie sih gak bakal buang sih. Kalau Oli dapet jam mahal gitu, Oli gak bakal buang sih. I mean, I could sell it, but then again, it's cool to keep those stuffs, you know. bilang aja kalian dapet barang bagus ya, kenapa gak disimpan gitu. Tapi kalau barang-barangnya itu kayak tipe-tipe boneka atau yang gitu-gitu, like let's just say that you guys got stuffs like dolls or something, I'd kind of think about it. Like if the doll is cute, then I'd just keep it. But if it's not, then I guess I'll just throw it away or give it to someone else, you know. Barang mahal mah simpen, ya kan ya? Bukannya kenapa-kenapa, but I think it kind of depends on the person. Me personally, if someone gives me a gift, it's still a gift. Gimana ya? It's about gimana ya? Kan bilang aja ini mereka mantan. Walaupun itu mereka mantan, itu kan mereka itu udah ngasih dengan hati kan ya. They already gave you a gift with the purpose of making you happy. So I think it's okay to keep it. If you want to throw it away, then that's okay too, you know? At least that's what I think. It kind of depends on the person. Me personally, I'd examine I'd examine the object first. For example, if it's a t-shirt but it's actually a very uncomfortable t-shirt, then I'd just throw it away. But if it's a very comfy t-shirt, then why not use it? You know, gitu. Kayak mubazir gitu loh. Gitu. Ollie would keep a car. I know, right? Let's say that your ex gave you a car. Bilang aja mantan kalian kasih mobil. Jadi itu kalian buang gak? Itu kalian jual gak? Kalau Ollie sih mikir 2 kali ya. Guys. I'd think twice. Keep lah, I know, right? So it kinda depends. I'll keep the car. Exactly. Ya kali, burn the car. I mean, unless my ex goes, oh my god, return the car or something, or if I ever have an ex and they tell me to throw it away, then I guess I throw it away. But if not, then you know, I'd make use of the gift. What kind of car? I mean, a car is a car. May it be a bad car or a good car, a car is still expensive. Ya kalau mobil itu kan mobil kan ya. Jadi kalau mau mahal atau enggak, ya masih tetap mobil gitu loh. At least that's what I think. But I'm sure that a lot of people have different opinions on this. So it actually goes back to you guys. What would you guys do? Ini balik lagi ke kalian sih. Kalian pengen nyimpen atau enggak? Gitu aja sih. Kalian mau pakai atau enggak? Car is a car, except if its gas usage is too strong. Kalau mahal keep or sell, kalau murah buang. Ya gak gitu juga sih. Begitu. Curhatnya mana by the way? I know, right? Let's look for Maros. Ada yang curhat gak ya ini Maronya? Is there any rant Maros? Oh ini kayaknya curhat deh. Jadi gini, aku bisa dibilang anak motor. Motor aku MT-15. Hah? Idaman itu, tau gak sih? Itu Oli pengen beli motornya MT-15. Udah ganti knalpot, modif, head-on, etc. Jadi gini Oli, motorku kan biasa dibawa ke sekolah, tapi teman-temanku sering banget mau minjem motor. Cara ngatasin temen ngeyel gimana ya Oli? Okay, so allow me to translate. So here's the thing, Ollie. I'm actually quite the bike person myself. My motorcycle, my bike is actually an MT-15. I already modified my motorcycles and stuff. And the thing is, I take my bike to school. But every time I go to school, my friends would always beg me to lend my motorcycle to them. What should I do? Yang pertama, tinggalin teman-teman kayak gitu. Oh gimana ya? As a bike person myself, sebagai orang yang juga naik motor, I don't trust people that easily with my baby, you know. Ollie gak terlalu trust sama orang-orang yang mau minjem motornya Ollie juga gitu. I don't trust them at all. It's not. I mean, because technically we'll still be responsible for their safety. The best answer is no. Don't lend it to anyone. Don't lend your motorcycle to anyone. Jangan sampai dipinjemin ke siapa-siapa. Because every motorcycle is different. Semua motor itu mereka punya ciri khas masing-masing kan ya. Terus kalau mereka makainya salah, takutnya gimana gitu. I get scared sometimes if people misuse my bike. So I really wouldn't lend them to anyone. The best way you could do is you say to everyone that, hey, I worked hard on my bike and I can't lend it to anyone. Kalian bisa aja bilang, woi, ini motor udah aku sayang-sayang. Bukannya kenapa-napa, tapi takut aja gitu. You can always say that you don't want to lend anyone. Langsung bilang aja di muka mereka, aku nggak mau minjemin ke siapa-siapa gitu. Dan kalian nggak bisa maksa aku untuk minjemin gitu. Just say it to their face. I don't like lending my bike to anyone. So I hope you understand if you're really my friend. Gitu. Ollie juga punya cerita ini. Ini kadang Ollie dulu sempat pernah minjemin apa tuh namanya? Motornya Ollie kan. Back then I once lent my bike to a friend, quote unquote friend. To be honest, I see them more as an acquaintance. They needed to go somewhere, but they didn't have any fees to go. Mereka kayak gak punya duit jalan gitu loh. So they asked me, hey, can I borrow your bike? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And you know what happened? My bike came in full in mud, and they didn't even refill the gas tank. Itu pulang-pulang penuh lumpur motornya Ollie, dan gak diisi lagi bensinnya. Bensinnya habis. Yurisanai yo honto. Oleh karena itu kalau ada yang minjem, Ollie gak terlalu gimana sih kalau ada orang yang minjem. If they really need it, then you can lend it to them. But kalau ada yang ngeyel minta minjem cuman gara-gara pengen pamer sih, jangan kasih. If there's someone who really needs help and they want to lend your bike, then I think you should think about lending it to them. But if they want to lend your bike pure out of just because they want to show off, then don't give it to them. Kalian gimana? Pilih teman aja lah. Kalau punya teman yang ngeyel pengen minjem cuman gara-gara motornya cantik, mending jangan gitu. Makanya jangan kasih pinjem. Iya betul. What kind of bike do you have, Ollie? That's personal information. I don't want my baby to be known. Ya banget sih Gus, tinggalin aja. Gak minggir, tabrak ora, minggir, nabrak. Gitu. Thank you. Super chat, what did super chat say? Bensin fun. Thank you Iskandar Setiadi. Thank you for the bensin fun. Gitu. Anyways, thank you so much. That is all from me. On to the next model. Langsung kita lanjut. Ollie, I just watched your Omori stream. You're ridiculously amazing at doing different voices for all of the characters. Aw, thank you. I'm glad that you think so. I especially like your Basil. You do. I also like doing Basil's voice. I think doing calm voices, it's fun. Your English is so good. I'm jealous of you for your language skills. But whenever I try speaking a foreign language, my brain goes blue screen of death. I've always struggled at giving characters different voices when storytelling. Do you have any tips and tricks? Okay, so allow me to give you some tips and tricks. Oh, sebelum itu Ollie translate kali ya. Jadi ini ada yang nanya, ada yang bilang, Ollie, aku udah nonton loh Omori streamnya kamu, dan menurut aku kamu itu lumayan keren voice actingnya gitu. Aku suka banget gitu, apalagi suara Basilnya kamu. Aku juga terkagum sama bahasa Inggrisnya kamu. Soalnya kamu itu lumayan karena kamu lancar. Kalau aku sendiri kalau bicara bahasa lain, aku langsung ngendet kepalanya gitu kata dia. Jadi kamu ada tips gak biar aku bisa mengasih hidup, bisa mengasih rasa kepada orang-orang yang aku voice act gitu. Gitu. Nah, Oli sendiri, me personally, ever since I was little, I've told you guys about how I had siblings, right? Ever since I was little, we'd always have story times. Jadi waktu dari kecil, kan Oli selalu sama Ellie kan ya. Setiap kali Oli tidur, Oli selalu bacain mereka cerita. Jadi ini udah agak kebiasaan Oli sih untuk baca karakter-karakter make aksen-aksen gitu. Kadang juga Oli waktu kecil dia gak terlalu ngerti bahasa Inggris kan ya. Jadi biasanya yang kalau dia main game, Oli yang bacain gitu kan. I always read them and let me say that gimana ya, dari dulu Oli itu selalu pengen menghibur adik-adik Oli. I've always loved entertaining my siblings ever since I was a kid. So the best advice that I can give you is that you should maybe try putting yourself in the character's shoes. Yes, go in depth with the characters. Coba mendalami lagi karakter-karakter yang pengen kalian voice act. Menurut Oli kayak gitu. Ceritanya, bilang aja kita ambil contoh siapa ya? Kita ambil contoh. Bilang aja Oli pengen voice act sebagai Basil dari Omori. Basil itu kalau kita lihat-lihat itu adalah soft boy gitu kan ya. Dia itu kayak yang lemah-lemah lembut gitu kan ya. If we look at Basil from Omori, he's actually a very very soft guy. Yeah, the very caring, the very soft, gentle. So I try to put myself in his shoes and try to think, oh, if I lived my life like Basil, how would I sound like? That's what I usually think about when I voice act. Begitu. The best voice act, map. Exactly. Cute, soft, and fluffy. Get into the character. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Get into the character. Kalian harus mendalami karakternya dulu. Gitu. Mau dong jari adiknya Oli. Janganlah, aku gak mau. Masa Oli ngasih jari adiknya Oli, gak mau. Best voice acting Ikuzong. Stop it. But thank you. I expect the method acting. Thank you. How about this? I'll give you guys an example. Let's say that. Give me a character and I'll try to voice act them. Ito, peacock turkey noises. Ito, Dio. Okay, so let's just say you want to voice act as Dio, okay? You gotta put yourself in Dio's shoes. Kalian harus taruh diri kalian di dalam Dio, gitu loh. Dio itu orangnya gimana? Dio itu orangnya itu kuat. Dan dia itu selalu percaya diri karena dia selalu datang itu selalu kono Dio da, gitu kan. Jadi kalau Oli sendiri karena dia itu cowok, Oli suka rendahin suaranya Oli gitu kan.
Jadi suaranya itu kayak gini kan. Ya sebenarnya kalau untuk masalah suara itu nggak terlalu penting sih. Menurut Oli itu yang paling penting itu rasa. To be honest, I don't think that voices matters. What I think is the feeling behind the voices, you know. So once you have the voice, even though it's not the best voice, just try to put some life into it. Kalian coba taruh kehidupan aja dalam suara yang kalian ambil, begitu.
Gitu. Suaranya kayak Shinchan. Uzai. I can do Blackbeard laughs. That's cool. Gitu. Gitu aja sih kalau dari Oli. Sounds like Ozzy.
Does it really sound like
Ozzy? Thank you very much. Well, that's all from me. I hope that helped. So just put yourself in the character's shoes. And remember, feelings come first, voices come later. You got, for example, there's a lot of voice acting VTubers lately, right? I watch them a lot. There's a lot of them. I suggest you guys to watch their streams. Let's see, is there any recommendations that I can give you? Let's see. A good, let's see. My good friends. Oh, do you guys... suddenly opened the tab and it played a song and the song was really loud. Anyways, yeah, do you guys know Lumi? Do you guys know Lumi? Lumi, the VTuber, the wolf girl, the white wolf girl. Kalian tahu gak? Kalian tahu Lumi gak? The is dia. You guys know, right? No, not Lumi Celestia, not Lumi Celestia. But Lumi Celestia is also a good example. Alia Adelia is also a good example. Those two, they put a lot of emotions to their way of speech, and it's because they always talk like that. Every time they voice act, it sounds super good. Gimana ya, mereka kan kebiasaan itu mengasih emosi kan ya ke dalam kata-katanya mereka. Jadi setiap kali mereka bicara, kita tahu mereka itu sebenarnya itu lagi happy atau enggak gitu kan ya. Karena mereka selalu menaruh emosi dalam perkataan mereka kalau voice acting itu jago banget gitu. That's what I think. Gitu. Ngerti gak? Did you mean Lumi Tuber? Yeah, Lumi Tuber. But Alia and Lumi is also the other Lumi is also a good example. Ngerti kan? Begitu. Gak ngerti. Ada gunanya juga emosi. Emosinya beda ya. Ini maksudnya kalian menaruh emosi dalam perkataan kalian. For example, apa? Kalian mau makan roti yang terakhir? Tapi kan Ollie sudah bilang Ollie ingin memakannya. Jadi mengapa kalian yang makan? Gitu lah. Kayak taruh emosi dalam perkataan kalian gitu lah. Taruh emosi. Kayak kalau kalian cuma bilang kenapa kalian cuma kayak kalau kalian cuma marah biasa gitu, kayak kenapa kamu makan rotinya? Agak gimana gitu. Gitu, ngerti gak sih? Ada nada, betul. There's supposed to be tunes in your voice acting. So this. Pendalaman karakter, dikasih jiwa, betul. Ngerti? Nggak ngerti. Ya sudahlah, kalau nggak ngerti, Ollie sudah berusaha. Nanti Ollie coba bedah lagi biar kalian bisa lebih ngerti. Begitu, intonasi itu penting, emosi itu penting. Intonations and feelings, they are very important. So be sure to implement that and always put yourselves in the character's shoes. Thank you. Next, how is your ability to manage time? How has your ability to manage your time changed since becoming an idol? What do you like to do with any free time you do find? Yes, so di sini mereka nanya. Jadi kamu cara mengatur waktunya itu bagaimana sejak kamu jadi idol? Dan biasanya kamu ngapain kalau kamu lagi senang? The chat is answering for me. The chat is very accurate right now. Ini chat lagi bahas ini. Yeah, so to be honest, I'm not very good at time management at all. I always rush things. If my manager doesn't remind me, then I don't work. Kalau Ollie gak diingetin sama manajer, Ollie kadang gak bekerja sama sekali malah. So desu. Kadang kalau Ollie kayak inisiatif kerja sendiri, Ollie malah akhirnya ngapex. So my managers would always have to remind me when it comes to work. And I can't really initiatively go to work by myself. Even if I do initiatively start working, I'd end up getting distracted and procrastinate. Yeah. Lately I've been finding a lot of new VTubers. Akhir-akhir ini Ollie ketemu banyak VTuber. VTuber baru gitu. Like pretty VTubers. Like sometimes I'd follow them and then I'd watch their development. I really like watching those new VTubers. I like simping. I really like simping. Sometimes when no one's kayak kalau lagi gak ada yang lagi stream, kalau orang-orang yang Ollie nonton itu tiba-tiba gak ada yang stream, kayak contohnya tadi pagi sama sekali gak ada yang stream, itu Ollie shock berat, tau gak sih? Like for example, let's just say that no one's streaming at the moment, and what I'd usually do is that I find new people to simp for. That's what I usually do. Kayak kadang kalau gak ada yang stream sama sekali, Ollie cari orang baru biar Ollie bisa simp lagi gitu. Terus kadang Ollie juga main Apex. Gitu. For my time management, it's not the best. My manager would always be there to remind me, and I'm very grateful for my manager. Ollie selalu diingetin sama manajer tentang kerjaannya Ollie, jadi Ollie sangat bersyukur. Tapi kalau nggak ada manajer, time managementnya Ollie itu buruk banget. It's really bad. Gitu. You want to be organized? I would love to. Often, not sometimes. Exactly. Gitu deh. Ya, berikutnya. Biang, saya mau minta saran nih. Jadi gini, saya itu suka sama teman saya, soalnya dia itu baik banget sama saya. Kayaknya saya yang kegeeran, wok. Saya mau nembak dia, tapi takut pas saya udah nembak terus ditolak. Hubungan pertemanan kita jadi awkward atau malah hancur. Saya harus bagaimana? Tolong sarannya. By the way, sama dia udah kenal agak lama, sekitar 2 tahunan. Allow me to translate real quick. So the MAROS said, yeah, so there's this girl, she's been really nice to me and I kind of want to ask her out, but I'm scared if it'll turn awkward. What should I do? By the way, I've known her for 2 years. Okay, first of all, tergantung orangnya sih. It kind of depends on the girl that you like. Is she nice to everyone? I don't want you to get mixed signals. Ollie gak mau sampai kalian itu kegeeran gitu loh. Itu baik ke semua orang atau particularly ke kamu? Have you done your research? Kalian udah research belum gitu loh? Apakah orangnya memang baik ke semua orang, yang semua orang dia baikin, atau memang dia beneran ngasih perhatian lebih ke kalian gitu loh? Because not every girl gimana ya? Girls can be ini kenapa semuanya bilang just do it. Wait, no. I wouldn't say just do it because we don't know what type of girl she is. Kita nggak tahu dia itu cewek tipe apa. Gitu kan ya. So my biggest advice for you right now is that you don't rush it. Jangan sampai kamu buru-buru kebelet pengen nembak. Soalnya kalau sampai ditembak terus dia nolak, itu sayang di kamunya. Like if you guys ask her out and it'll become awkward, I think that's such a waste. Because she's a good friend. Like I'd rather have a great friend instead of risking a relationship. Jangan buru-buru. Like 2 years. 2 years is a long time. It is. However, even though sometimes you kadang ada orang yang udah kenal 8 tahunan tapi mereka masih ditolak gitu loh. I want you to keep in mind that time doesn't matter. It's the other person's feelings that matters gitu loh. Sebenarnya waktu itu nggak terlalu penting. Yang penting itu relationship kalian itu udah gimana gitu loh. Kalian bisa aja jadi best friend dalam seminggu gitu. You can become best friends in a week. That's what I think. But you can also be just acquaintances for 4 years. Gitu. Yang penting itu momen. Sedekat apa kalian? Hati-hati aja. Do your research first. Make sure that make sure kalau memang gimana ya? I don't want you to get hurt. I'm saying this because I don't want you to get hurt. I'm not demotivating you. Ollie itu bukannya ingin merampas plan kamu untuk nembak, tapi Ollie pengen kamu hati-hati. Soalnya kehilangan teman itu Ya gimana ya, Oli juga gak kebayang kalau sampai, soalnya di sini kayaknya kalian temen dekat gitu kan ya. Gitu. Oke? Gitu. It's better to risk it than stay complacent. I don't know. Do your research first. That's my only advice. That's my only advice. Thank you so much. That is all from me. Thank you. Next model. Halo yang di sana, Ollie. Lately I've been stuck in a loop every day being the same. No changes in activities or eating habits. Do you have any suggestions to help break away from this loop? Well, the only way to break a loop is to try something new. Caranya untuk mengubah suatu kebiasaan yang terlalu repetitif itu, kalian melakukan sesuatu yang baru. Begitu. Exactly. Try out new hobbies. Go out and look for new friends. I think that's the best way to get out of the loop. Kalau kalian merasa kalau kehidupan kalian gitu-gitu aja, ya coba sesuatu yang baru lah. Gak apa-apa. Kalau kalian bingung, kalian mau coba apa? Ya kalian coba dari yang kecil-kecil aja lah. Hobi-hobi kecil, menggambar lah, menulis lah, membuat sesuatu lah. Biasanya kalau yang kayak gini ini tuh, hal-hal yang menyangkut kreativitas itu biasanya bagus untuk hal-hal seperti ini. So, I think hobbies that involve creativity would be good for you to get out of your everyday life. Try to uninstall Apex. Shut up. Going out always helps, and be open to new things presents itself. Exactly. Wait, what? I'm not a member yet? Soda Funk, you're not a member yet? You're not a member yet, Soda Funk? What the hell? Just kidding. You don't need to be a member. Oh, you did become a member. Welcome, Soda Funk. I watch you a lot too. I watch a lot of clippers actually. Ollie nonton banyak clippers. I'm now. Welcome to the family, Soda Funk. Yay! Yay. Very, very happy. That worked. It did. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I watch you a lot. Thank you. Jadi gitu, kalau menurut Ollie, coba sesuatu yang baru. Start from something small. If you can go all out, then you can go all out. Kayak kalau kalian juga pengen, bilang aja kalian pengen sesuatu yang baru. Sesuatu yang barunya itu kayak skydiving, itu juga gak apa-apa kok. I think that's okay too. Step out of your safe zone and do something new. That's what I'm trying to do. Ollie juga lagi kayak gitu kok. Let's try and try something new. Let's try something new together. Thank you. Gitu. Itu saja dari Ollie. Berikutnya, next. Ollie, I have an exam tomorrow. I'm stressed about it. I know I'm prepared for it, but I can't get my mind off of it, and I'm worried I'll fail. What do I do? Ollie, besok aku ada ujian. Dan aku sedikit stres. Sebenarnya aku udah belajar sih, tapi aku cuma takut aja kalau aku masih gagal. Jadi aku harus bagaimana? I used to have a friend like this. Ollie dulu punya temen yang berpikiran sama gitu. Padahal anaknya itu rajin belajar, tapi dia masih takut untuk gagal. I had a friend who's also very nervous when it comes to exams. So, what I'd like to say is, luck comes from hard work. Luck happens when hard work and timing and talent intersect. Which means, if you did study hard, then you'll do great. All you need to do is stay calm. Menurut Ollie, kalau kalian memang sudah belajar keras, pasti hasil tidak akan mengecewakan gitu loh. Keep calm. I know it's easier said than done. Ollie tahu sebenarnya ini agak susah untuk dilaksanakan gitu kan ya. Kalian santai aja gitu. Itu kayaknya gimana gitu kan ya. But it's really the only key. Take deep breaths. You already worked hard, so you don't need to be scared. You already have an umbrella, so you don't need to be afraid to get wet. Kamu udah punya payung, jadi kamu gak usah takut untuk basah gitu. Gitu. It will pay off if you work hard for it. Exactly what Soda Funk said. If already trying, then next is praying. Yeah, you can also pray. But I believe that with hard work comes great results. Pasti dengan kerja keras hasilnya itu akan bagus kok. The results won't betray your struggles. Exactly. I want you to keep that in mind. As long as you keep that in mind, as long as you stay calm, it'll be okay. Luck will be on your side, gitu lah. Gitu. Ngerti? That's all I can say actually. That's all I can say. Because usually when I take exams, kalau Ollie ujian itu, I usually biasanya Ollie menganggap ujian Ollie sebagai tugas biasa. Sometimes I'd imagine my exams as a normal homework. I just do it the best I can and complete it without thinking much of it. Ollie gak terlalu mikirin, Ollie cuma kerjain aja dan berharap kalau hasilnya itu memuaskan. Kalau Ollie kayak gitu. Gitu. Just nyontek, gak nyontek juga, Bambang. Gak nyontek juga. Ingat gotong royong. Gak ada namanya gotong royong. Do not cheat. Jangan nyontek. Jangan nyontek ya. No. Kalau online gas nyontek gak gitu, sayang. Aduh, enggak ya, jangan. Sila keempat, kok sila 4. Wasn't Ollie the smart kid? Just so you know, the smart, like I got my A's because I studied. Ollie itu dapat nilai yang bagus karena Ollie itu belajar gitu loh. I wasn't a genius ever since I was born. Ollie lahir-lahir nggak jenius gitu loh. Ollie juga belajar kok gitu. Gitu. Jadi ya, as long as kalian belajar, everything will be fine. As long as you're doing your best, then I think it'll be fine. Gitu. Oke? Kalau Ollie bisa, pasti kamu bisa. Kalau Ollie bisa A semua, kamu juga bisa A semua. Oke? Semangat! Good luck! You got this. If I can do it, so can you. Ollie, gimana sih caranya supaya rajin belajar? Kalau Ollie, if you guys want tips on how to study, kalau kalian pengen tips belajar, kalau Ollie itu biasanya kan ada buku-buku paket kan ya. There's buku paket apa sih? Kyokasho wa nandakke? Eigo de. Kyokasho. Textbook. Yeah, textbook. So, back then, I'd always rewrite everything from my textbook to my notes. Material book. Yeah, I guess we'll call it material book. So back then, every time I have a material book, I'd always write every single thing in my textbook. In my notebook, I mean. Jadi Ollie itu dulu cara cepet belajarnya itu, Ollie menulis semua yang ada di buku paket. Ngerangkum, make summary, enggak, Ollie tulis semua. Kalau untuk matematika itu ada satu cara yang sangat-sangat ampuh. Ini Ollie diajarin sama kepala sekolahnya Ollie. My principal taught me this very effective way. But just so you know, this is effective for me. Everyone has different studying styles, so if this style doesn't suit you, then don't force yourself, okay? My best studying style is that this is for maths, okay? Kalau untuk matematika, kalau ada soal yang salah, kayak kalau Ollie ada sempet ngitungnya salah, rumusnya salah, if I ever wrote down the formula wrong and got the questions wrong, then I'd rewrite gimana ya? Ollie tulis ulang dengan jawaban yang benar sebanyak 10 kali. I'd rewrite with the correct answer 10 times. It really helps me remember. It helps me remember my mistake. I'd be like, oh right, I should be doing this. 10 10 kali itu minimal. Biasanya kalau Ollie itu sampai 30 kali. Sampai 10 kali itu minimal banget. Soalnya kalau cuma 3 kali, 5 kali kalian gak bakal ingat. If you guys only write these questions, if you guys only write the answer for like 3 times or 5 times, it won't get to your head. You guys have to at least do it 10 times. I usually do it up to 30 times. That's the best way for me to study and learn from my mistakes. Begitu. That's no. No, seriously, it helps. It helps you remember. Writing, like it is a pain to write them. Memang capek nulis, tapi itu ngebantu banget. It really helps. Write it 30 times. Ditulis 30 kali jawaban yang benarnya. Write the answers for 30 times. Gitu. 30 kali nulis, yeah. It is quite tiring. It is quite energy draining, but it helps because Ollie pernah remedial. I once had a remedial, right? Like I once had a very bad score on my maths. It was 60 if I remember correctly. Waktu itu Ollie nilainya itu 60 kalau gak salah. Terus Ollie kena remedial gitu kan ya. Terus remedialnya itu kita harus nulis ulang semua jawaban yang benar sebanyak poin yang kurang. Jadi waktu itu KKM-nya Ollie itu kan 80 kan ya, 85 kalau gak salah. Gara-gara KKM-nya Ollie itu 85 dan Ollie kurang 25 poin, Ollie jadi nulis semua jawaban yang benar 25 kali gitu. And it really helped. Usually, if you want to pass the test, back in my school, the minimum score would be 85, and I had 60 for my score. So what I had to do was I had to write the correct answers 25 times because I lacked 25 points. If you guys get what I mean. 85, yeah. My school was pretty hardcore, man. My school was pretty hardcore. KKM ku juga cuma 75. I know, right? Like most schools would be 70. That's the minimum point. Biasanya kalau KKM sekolah-sekolah lain itu 70 gitu kan ya. Tapi kalau di sekolahnya Ollie itu 85, itu minimal banget. Dapat 75 atau 79 pun itu langsung kena remedial. Gitu. So that's my tip for you guys. Ya, kita langsung lanjut ya. Let's move on to the next Maro. Ini yang berikutnya. Sometimes I wonder if my friends genuinely want to talk to me or they do it because they think they have to. Is there a way to stop thinking like this? Kadang aku suka berpikir bahwa teman-teman aku itu bicara ke aku karena mereka punya kewajiban untuk bicara sama aku. Aku gak suka berpikir seperti ini. Bagaimana caranya aku berhenti berpikir seperti ini? I once had these thoughts too. Ollie juga kadang suka kepikiran. Ollie juga suka kepikiran. So the best way is that you should consider your friends' feelings. Kalian harus mikir teman-teman kalian itu rasanya gimana. Like let's just say you finally got the courage to DM your friends first. Bilang aja akhirnya kalian dapet percaya diri, kalian akhirnya berani untuk nge-DM teman kalian duluan gitu. Tapi terus teman kalian itu berpikir bahwa kalian itu apa tuh namanya nge-DM mereka cuman gara-gara kalian temenan gitu. Rasa kalian bagaimana? How would you guys feel? How would you guys feel? How would you guys feel if you guys finally gathered the courage, but your friend thinks that you guys are doing it just because you're obliged to? I'd be sad. Exactly. Your friends would be sad if they know that you're thinking this way too. Because you know, friends DM each other because well, they're your friends. I learned this the hard way. You shouldn't worry about these sorts of stuff. They're DMing you because you're friends. Well, I mean, they don't. Gimana ya? They don't always have to. What makes you think that they have to DM you? Gitu loh. What makes you think that they have to talk to you? People talk to you because they want to. It's their own choice. Mereka bicara ke kamu itu karena mereka memang pengen bicara sama kalian gitu loh. Think about how they feel. Like personally, if someone hesitates to DM me just because gimana ya? Kalau Ollie nge-DM orang terus mereka mikirnya kalau Ollie nge-DM cuman gara-gara Ollie orang yang ramah dan pengen temenan sama semua orang, Ollie bakal sedih gitu. Because I DM people and talk to people because I want to and because I appreciate them. Gitu. So keep that in mind. Mereka cuman gabut mungkin. Ya mikirnya gini loh. Sekalinya teman kalian gabut. Kalau teman kalian gabut terus mereka nge-DM kalian jangan sedih lah. Jangan sedih kalau mereka nge-DM kalian gara-gara gabut. Kalian seharusnya seneng karena waktu mereka gabut yang pertama kali kepikiran itu nge-DM kalian gitu lah. Seharusnya kalian seneng gitu. Mikirnya kayak gitu. If you think your friends are DMing you because they're bored, don't be sad. Because you should be happy because when they're bored, the first thing that came to mind is you. Gitu. Oke? Gitu. Tapi kalau dia mass DM gimana? Ya kalau dia mass DM ke semua orang ya nggak apa-apa. That means you're a part of the people that he trusts. Berarti kalian itu adalah termasuk teman-teman yang dia pedulikan. Gitu. Oke? Positive thinking. So. Even if you still feel uneasy, apabila kalian masih merasa kurang yakin, kalian juga bisa langsung tanya ke mereka kok. You guys can just ask them. And mind you, when you ask them, they'll probably say the same thing. I DM you because I want to. Aku bicara ke kamu karena aku pengen aku pengen memang mau gitu. Gitu. Oke? If only a certain kawaii zombie idol would also listen to this advice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ya lanjut ya. Mari kita lanjut. Berikutnya, let's go to the next Maro. Hey Ollie, recently my sleep paralysis has appeared again. That's not good. And it makes me insomnia, and it's ruined my sleep time. Do you have any suggestions to solve this? P.S. Sorry for my bad English, I'm still learning. First of all, your English was not bad at all. I think your English was great. Please keep up the great work on learning English. Nah ini jadi ada orang nanya, Ollie akhir-akhir ini aku susah tidur dan akhir-akhir ini aku juga insomnia. Sampai-sampai aku akhirnya jadwal tidurnya itu aneh. Ada saran nggak biar aku bisa memecahkan ini? So, not being able to sleep is not the best. Because this goes, everyone has different ways of taking care of their insomnia, right? Me personally, kalau Ollie sendiri, biasanya Ollie baca komik banyak banget. usually for me, if I ever get insomnia, if I ever can't sleep, I'll just read web comics or just normal comics. Physical comics or physical books, they work like a charm. Kalian suka ngerasa gak sih? Kadang-kadang ada rasa gitu. Kalau kalian buka buku, kalian langsung ngantuk gitu. You guys ever get that feeling whenever you open a book? You get really sleepy? Yeah, that's what I do. I think books might help. Like, it doesn't have to be book. You could just get a comic book. Kalian bisa beli buku komik juga gak apa-apa kok. Apalagi buku fisika. Right? Exactly. But everyone has different ways. Maybe drink something warm. Usually, warm milk does the trick for me. But then again, anything else goes, as long as it's not coffee. Maybe tea. Yeah, something like tea. Or if you're a big eater like me, you could also eat soup before bed. Gitu. And if that still doesn't help, then I'd suggest you to listen to my senpai streams and my senpai song. For example, Watame Senpai's Lullaby. Watame Senpai's Lullaby really helps. It really helps me, at least. There's also Risa Senpai's cover of Watame Senpai's Lullaby. Like, some of my senpais, they have really soothing voice. You can also listen to them. They might help you sleep. Sometimes I sleep to some of my senpais because they're so good at well, I'm not saying they're boring. It's just that their voice is so calming that it soothes you and it makes you sleepy. The best senpai that always gets me to sleep is Ina Senpai. Kalau untuk Ollie sendiri, yang paling efektif itu Ina Senpai. So sometimes I sleep at 4, and usually at that time Ina Senpai would be streaming, right? She'd have a drawing stream and stuff. And I think Ina Senpai really helped me. Like, even if you guys can't catch a stream, kalau kalian juga gak bisa nonton live stream gitu secara langsung, you guys can always check the archive. Kalian bisa nonton archive-nya sendiri juga. It helps. But then again, everyone has different ways. These are just my little ways of going to sleep. Sorry. Okay? Ina cozy banget streamnya. I know, right? She's just so cozy. I love Ina Senpai's stream. They help me a lot. Like, I'd come to her drawing stream, I'd be like, oh my god, she's drawing, and then the next second I'd be dozing in my bed. Gitu. Ja, segini berikutnya. Hi Ollie, do you have any job interview advice? I really hate feeling like I'm getting judged by people, and the main purpose of job interviews is that people can judge you if you're gonna be the right fit for the company. So I always end up doing badly. What should I say? When we're going to a job interview, you should show up fully. You gotta show the best of you and all of you, okay? And I want you to focus a lot on your performance, because basically job interviews, you're giving a performance to the interviewers, right? The key is confidence. I know it's easier said than done, but it really is. The best way is that how do I say this? You gotta sell yourself in a way. I know it sounds wrong, but at the same time, you kinda need to sell yourself. Kalian harus agak jual diri gitu lah. And when you're selling yourself, you gotta look expensive. Dan saat kalian lagi jual diri itu, kalian harus kelihatan mahal, sehingga mereka tertarik gitu loh. Okay? So, the best advice that I could give you is that you gotta look confident and you gotta believe in yourself in a way. Let's see. Is there any advice that I can give you? Even if they don't hire you, let's say that the worst thing that they could do is not hire you. Well, you could always use the adversity as an opportunity. Every loss would always lead to another opportunity anyway, so there's always new possibilities. I believe in fate. Ollie itu sangat percaya sama yang namanya fate apa deh? Fate apa deh? What's fate again in bahasa? Takdir ya. Ollie sangat percaya sama takdir. Jadi apabila kalian gak diterima berarti memang jodoh kalian bukan di situ, takdir kalian itu bukan di situ gitu. That's what I think. It just you gotta look expensive. And when I mean look expensive, I don't mean in terms of appearance, okay? No, I'm not talking about watches, I'm not talking about suits. What I'm talking about is that you need to make people think that they really need you. You gotta convince them. It's like you're selling cookies, but instead of selling cookies, you're selling yourself to the company. Gitu. In a way. Which means show them that we are the best asset to their company. Exactly, that's what I want to say. So. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I can say. During my interview to Hololive, all I did was I tried to look unique, you know? Ollie coba unik. And you need to have interviewers will always remember unique candidates. Mereka pasti selalu ingat sama yang unik-unik gitu. Pasti mereka ingat sama yang unik. Jadi sebisa mungkin kalian harus perlihatkan ke mereka kalau kalian itu berbeda. Biasanya ada pertanyaan kan ya? Ada pertanyaan kayak gini biasanya kalau di job interviews. Usually there be these kinds of questions in job interviews. Why should we hire you instead of the other candidates? Kenapa kita harus ngambil kamu daripada orang lain gitu? Di situ kalian harus pintar. You guys gotta be smart at that place. You guys gotta convince them that you're the best. Gitu. I'm sorry, it's not you. We just can't afford you interviewee. Gitu. Kenapa kita harus pilih kamu? Crucial banget ini. Iya, ini pasti pertanyaan yang selalu ada di job interview. That question will always show up in any other job interview, and you gotta promise them a lot of things. Kenapa kita harus terima kamu? Why should we take you instead of the other candidates? Why you of all people? Harus sombong dikit, betul. Harus sombong dikit, tapi omongannya dipegang. Betul itu, betul banget. Gitu. Okay? That's the advice that I can give to you. I hope that was helpful. Basic advice, but actually extremely useful. Job interviews are no big deal once you understand how they work. Exactly. Most job interviews are the same. I'm a humble person. I can't sombong. Gak bisa sombong maksudnya. Well, you have to show off a little bit. If you're too humble, how do I say this? Kalau kalian cuma bilang, iya, sebenarnya skillnya aku pas-pasan. Yeah, actually, I'm not very good at it, but I'll try my best. If you say that in a job interview, they won't take you. They'd be like, oh, so you can't do the job. Oh, well, then we'll look for someone else. You gotta be confident. You can't be like humble and confident. Humble, confident, and arrogant. They're all pretty different, in my opinion, gitu lah. Mereka semua beda gitu loh. Jadi jangan sampai kalian terlalu rendah hati. Malah kalau kalian terlalu rendah hati, menurut Ollie kalian gak bakal diterima gitu. Have confidence, exactly. That's all that we can give you. Have confidence. I hope that helped. Thank you. Next. Hey Ollie, I need your help. I've been getting criticized for my work lately, and while I get there trying to help me improve, the mean ones are getting to my heads more than the useful ones. Relatable. It's been ringing in my head for a few days now, and I'm losing sleep because of it, which leads to more negative criticism hurled at me. How do I fix this? Jadi di sini mereka nanya, iya Ollie, akhir-akhir ini aku dapat banyak kritik atas pekerjaan aku. Dan aku tahu mereka itu coba membantu aku, tapi akhir-akhir ini yang selalu kepikiran itu kritik-kritik yang agak menyakitkan hati daripada kritik-kritik yang sebenarnya baik. Dan akhir-akhir ini aku jadi gak bisa tidur gara-gara ini. Jadi lebih baik aku harus bagaimana gitu. Yabayo kore. So, this is very hard. This is very hard. Like even if I give you an advice, this is a very hard thing to do. I've been here. Well, the basic advice that I gave you is that you should really focus on the useful ones and don't mind the mean ones. And also, I think how do I say this? You can't always impress everyone. That's what I've learned. Like the unhappiest people are those people who care the most about what other people think, right? So, even if you try your best, there will always be those mean critics. Kalian coba sekeras apapun, pasti bakal ada satu yang jahat kepada kalian. There's no way that you won't get a bad critic. Gak mungkin kalian gak bakal dapat kritik yang pedes. Jadi sekeras apapun kalian bekerja pasti ada. Oleh karena itu kalian jangan terlalu fokus ke kritik yang pedes. Gitu loh. Kayak kalau kalian terlalu fokus ke yang itu, malah jadi gak fokus gitu kan. Gimana ya? You gotta have a narrow focus. You guys gotta have a narrow focus. But I want you to narrow focus on the useful ones. Because narrowing your focus to something will bring big results. The number one person people give up so fast, the number one reason why people give up so fast is because they always look at the wrong things. Mereka selalu ngelihat hal-hal yang seharusnya mereka gak lihat gitu loh. Find the silver lining on things, I guess. Exactly that. Jangan terlalu diambil pusing. Betul, jangan terlalu diambil pusing. They will always keep coming. Just play Apex and forget about the critics. That's a bad advice right there. Selalu mengatakan kepada orang itu kan menurutmu, yang nggak gitu juga. Kalau kayak gitu nanti kita nggak bisa belajar dari kesalahan kita. The important thing is your work and not their satisfaction. Exactly. You can't please everyone. You guys told me this a lot. You can't please everyone. So just do your best and keep improving. Learn from your mistakes. And maybe if you're like me, try rewriting your mistakes 30 times so that you remember to not do it again. Begitu. Oke? Gitu aja. Gitu. Ya, berikutnya ya. Langsung berikutnya aja. Ollie gak tahu harus bilang apa lagi, mohon maaf. Ollie susah merangkai kata-kata. Oh, yang ini panjang, wow. Hai Ollie, Zambawa, apa kabar? Semoga baik-baik saja. Jadi aku mau curhat. Apa sih yang ngebuat cewek itu bisa punya perasaan spesial kepada kita? Soalnya selama ini perasaanku cuman bertepuk sebelah tangan mulu. Hehehehe. Gini ceritanya. Coba mata. Let me ya. Gini ceritanya, dulu saya pernah deket banget sama cewek dan nyatain perasaan duar, ditolak. Waduh, udah ditolak 3 kali sama cewek, alhasil gak pernah ngerasain kisah kasih di sekolah. Waduh, aku juga. Duh, masa sekolahku kayak gak ada genre romance-nya gitu. Dan hubungan aku dengan ketiga cewek yang pernah aku tembak itu awalnya baik-baik aja. Suka canda bareng hangout bareng. Sampai setelah nyatain perasaan, semua hal yang pernah kita lalui itu kayak tiba-tiba hilang dan kayak gak berarti sama sekali. Nah makanya, jangan asal tembak, gimana sih? Mungkin kitanya sama-sama menjauh kali ya. Jadi intinya ada tutorial munculin genre romance di sekolah gak sih? Sekian, terima kasih. So basically this person is saying, hey, I kind of wanna talk about my love life. So I used to be really close with a lot of girls, and I asked them out before, but they mind you, he asked on different occasions. Okay, he asked them out on different occasions. when I have feelings, I start confessing. But after I confess, suddenly we're not close at all. So what should I do? How do I get romance in my high school life? Yeah, the thing about that, man, is that you can't really force romance. You can't really force romance. You just kinda gotta let it bloom. Kalau kamu memang deket sama cewek-ceweknya, kamu tunggu sampai cewek-ceweknya ada rasa sama kamu aja gitu loh. Just keep doing your best so that just do your best so that they'll find you attractive, you know? Gimana ya? These sorts of stuff. This is why on the last motto I said do your research first. We don't know if the soalnya gimana ya? A lot of people get the wrong idea, guys. And girls, everyone. You can be friends with the opposite sex, okay? Kita bisa berteman dengan yang kelaminnya berbeda, okay? Banyak orang suka lupa gitu, dan banyak orang suka GR gitu kalau dibaikin dikit itu dikiranya itu lagi suka gitu. Just you gotta do your research. Love you as a friend, exactly. There's friendship love. There's friendship love. You guys gotta understand that. Research is a must, exactly. Biasanya si betina sih. Si betina apa? Maksudnya kalau gimana ya? Friendzone them first. I appreciate the real talk. It is, yeah. So this is actually very difficult. So again, jodoh itu gak kemana. Jodoh itu gak kemana dan gimana ya? Kalau kalian memang kebelet pengen pacaran, ya take it slowly lah. Itu kamu bisa ditolak 3 cewek itu maksudnya gimana ceritanya gitu. Jangan bilang itu kamu deketin terus waktu udah deket dikit kamu langsung tembak gitu. Hati-hati lah. Like so, not every girl gimana ya? Don't be desperate, exactly. You don't need to be desperate for love. Why do you want a girlfriend anyways? Kenapa kamu pengen banget dapet pacar gitu loh? Terus kalau kamu udah dapet pacar kenapa? Mengapa gitu lah? To be honest, kamu coba pikir deh, do you really need romance in your life right now? Kamu sebenarnya sekarang di kehidupan kamu sekarang itu kamu lagi butuh banget gak sih pacar? You really need one right now? Soalnya kalau dilihat dari maronya, if we look at the maro, it looks like this person is still at school. Kalau Ollie lihat dari maronya, sepertinya ini orang masih sekolah gitu loh. Masih anak sekolahan. Nah, jangan kebelet. Kewajiban kamu itu satu, belajar. Kewajiban kamu itu satu, jangan terlalu mikirin cewek apa. You're a student. You're not supposed to be thinking about love yet. Why do you want a girlfriend so bad? I don't get it. Jangan bucin dulu napa. Ada waktunya kok. Kamu pasti dapet jodoh kok. Dan kalau kamu anaknya baya-baya aja, pasti itu cewek datang sendiri gitu loh. Maaf tapi what can I say? What can I say seriously? Soalnya katanya udah ditolak 3 cewek loh. Udah ditolak 3 cewek terus minta tutorial romance genre. Jadi kan ceritanya kebelet pengen pacaran kan. It's okay. You know, how about I say this? Girls really find smart guys attractive. Girls like talented guys. Kita itu suka yang ada talentnya gitu loh. Be good at something first. Like let's say you're good at singing. Try harnessing that talent and impress girls with your singing. Gitu kayak coba kalian ngeliat ke kaca dulu. Kalian ngeliat, take a look in the mirror. Take a look in the mirror. You guys might be a good friend. But there has to be something that makes them say, yeah, I don't think we can be together. And I'm not talking about face, okay? I'm not talking about your appearance. I'm talking about how you act, what you have. Okay? Kalian harus introspeksi dulu. Emangnya kenapa ya cewek-cewek nolak aku ya gitu? Pernah mikir gitu gak sih? Ini dibilang aku udah ditolak sama 3 cewek. Kamu mikir gak sih kenapa kamu ditolak? Have you thought about why you got denied? Why you got rejected? Pikir dulu lah. Kenapa aku ditolak? Apakah aku terlalu buru-buru? Apakah mungkin memang mereka ngelihatnya aku lebih seperti saudara gitu loh? Okay? Introspect yourself. And first of all, introspect yourself. And second of all, you're still a student, so please study. You don't need to think about girls yet. Okay? Now's not the time. You can think about girls when you get into college. Or something. Probably. Terus kalau kamu udah dapet pacar, kenapa sih? Gini loh. Bagi kalian yang kebelet punya pacar, for those of you who really are eager to have a girlfriend, who are desperate to have a girlfriend, first of all, getting girlfriends is expensive. Mahal loh punya pacar loh. Mahal. Bilang aja kalian punya pacar gitu. Terus pacarnya itu minta dianterin pulang terus. Itu bensin ya lah. Let's just say you have a girlfriend and your girlfriend keeps asking you to take her, to drive her home. First of all, that's gas. Oke, itu 1. 2, kalau kalian date, biasanya kalau date pertama itu enaknya itu cowok yang bayarin kan ya. Biasanya kan ya. You want to look good in front of your girl, right? So usually you pay. But you know, you gimana ya? Dates can be expensive. Kalian kalau kencan itu juga bisa mahal. Kalian udah siap belum? Belum lagi kalau ceweknya ulang tahun. Let's just say kalian punya pacar terus ceweknya ulang tahun, kalian harus ngasih kado. You guys gotta give gifts, or else the girls might mungkin nanti mereka ngambek atau segala macam. Mahal loh punya pacar loh. Siap kak? Belum lagi kalian ini masih di sekolah. Sekolah loh, sumpah. Harus modal punya pacar. Jangan asal kebelet aja. Kalau pengen memang, if you guys really want a female companion, there's always us VTubers. Hololive isn't going anywhere. We're right here. Okay? Nah, itu saja. Berikutnya, emosi Ollie. I'm getting pumped up. I'm very sorry. Next, hello Ollie, I don't know if this Mara will get to you, but I want to write you my worries. I'm actually quite the extrovert myself, and I always surround myself with people. I sometimes act as a bridge between a lot of friends, and I link a lot of people together. A lot of people became friends because of me, but at the exact time, I'm kind of worried that the friends that I link will find each other a lot more interesting than me and end up leaving me. I always tell you not to overthink, yet here I am overthinking the many possibilities of what would befall me through my outgoingness. I can't really tell anyone about this because I don't want to worry anyone, so getting this off my chest feels nice. Thank you for the opportunity, Ollie. I kinda relate to this one too. What is this? This is like a slap in the face. Oh, that's a nice quote from Mushroom. Friends come and go. Exactly. Friends come and go. It's the mediator type. It is. Tipe-tipe mediator yang nyambungin 2 orang atau lebih. Feel it, Ollie, feel it. Maro dari Ollie untuk Ollie. Yeah. This is actually a very scary Maro because I relate a lot to this. What can I say? I'm actually confused. I've never been offended by something I 100% agree with. Exactly. It's that moment. What did I say? Ollie bilang apa ya? Jadi di sini ada yang nanya. Ya, jadi sebenarnya itu aku ini lumayan ekstrovert dan aku itu senang banget sama orang-orang. Dan aku ini sebenarnya itu suka banget memperkenalkan teman aku ke teman aku yang lain gitu. Tapi kadang aku suka takut kalau terus teman-teman itu meninggalkan aku sendiri bagaimana gitu loh. Is being friends a competition? That's a good question. Being friends isn't a competition. You don't need to worry about that. Yeah, and I think because you were the one who linked two people together, I don't think that these two people would forget about you, you know? Karena kamu yang menyambungkan dua orang ini, kayaknya mereka gak bakal melupakan kamu deh, ya gak sih? It's because they're the one who linked them. I don't think that they'll leave you behind. Even if they get a lot closer with each other, gitu. But it's, I don't know, I'm feeling the same thing. Tanpa kamu kan mereka gak bakal pernah ketemu gitu. Betul. Without you, they won't ever meet each other. So I don't think they'll forget about you. Even if they do get close to each other and eventually hang out with each other a lot more than you, then chat, please help me. Chat, I don't know. I don't know. This is a difficult one. It is a difficult one. True friends will never leave you. If they leave you, find new friends. That's a good question, but at the same time, apa ya? Wait. Just a minute. Let me reread this again. Again, let's go back to that quote. You can't please everyone, and everyone has their own taste. People might find people, orang-orang mungkin akan ketemu orang lain yang lebih menarik daripada kamu, but that doesn't mean that makes you less of a friend. Yeah, that doesn't make you less of a friend, even though the other people think that the friend that you introduce is a lot more interesting. Gitu lah. That doesn't change the fact that you're still their friends. Gitu. Like reading the Maro, that you proclaimed that you were actually an extrovert. Kan kamu bilang kamu itu extrovert kan ya? So all you need to do is just keep being you, keep being the active, social butterfly that you are, and I don't think it should be a problem. Just don't think about this too much. This is actually not a problem that you should be worrying about. Ini bukan masalah yang seharusnya kalian itu khawatirkan. Kalau kalian memang bilang kalian itu senang berada di antara orang-orang, ya kalian terus nemenin mereka aja gitu lah. Just keep accompanying these friends, and I don't think there won't be an issue. Exactly. As long as you treat them well, they'll treat you good too, right? Kalau kalian baik ke mereka, pasti mereka juga baik ke kalian kan ya? I believe in a saying, treat others the way you want to be treated. Coba kalian berteman dengan cara gimana ya? Ya begitu. I guess. The golden rule, exactly. Just do whatever you never regret in the future. Exactly. I guess that's all. This is a hard Maro. Thank you so much for sending the Maro, whoever you are. I'm sorry if I can't answer better. This was a difficult question. Very, very hard. Not something that I can't answer. That I can answer. Yeah. Thank you. Next. Hai Ollie, ini hanyalah sebuah kemarahanku terhadap diriku sendiri. Mungkin kalau Ollie mau marahin silahkan. Dari dulu aku SMA. Ada apa tuh? Dari dulu aku SMA, aku adalah seseorang yang selalu menunda pekerjaan. Wah sama dong. Mau dibilang males enggak juga, mau dibilang stres juga belum tentu. Dan ketika kuliah aku masih merasa lingkungan masih SMA. Semester demi semester, bahkan setidaknya aku punya mata kuliah yang dicekalin karena masih ada semester terdepan. Little did I know, semesteranku sudah mau habis. Dan untungnya aku bisa memperbaiki hal tersebut sebelum di DO. I've always hated myself ever since then. After I graduated, perlahan aku mulai bisa memperbaiki diri hingga sekarang beruntungnya aku dapat pekerjaan walaupun IPK aku tidak diharapkan. Ya gak apa-apa dong, yang penting dapat kerja kan. Pesanku untuk semua yang sedang kuliah dan masih terlalu santai, ingat waktu itu terbatas, kasusku mungkin salah satu yang paling parah, tapi jadikan ini pembelajaran bagi kalian-kalian yang masih bingung sama kuliah. Terima kasih Ollie udah bacain. Oh, dikasih advice ini. Someone gave an advice. Ini beneran curahan hati ini. It's a real rant. So allow me to translate. So there's this a person that says that they were mad at themselves. So when they were in high school, they really like procrastinating. It's not because they were lazy. It's not because they were stressed. It's just because, well, they just do be procrastinating. And then they said that when they got into college, they procrastinate a lot and they keep on telling themselves, oh my god, they're still next semester anyway, so I don't need to worry. But little did they know that because of their procrastination, it only brought them a whole lot more trouble. And they nearly got expelled from the college. And then this person is telling everyone that, hey, don't be like me. Remember, time is limited. And my case is pretty bad. So, make this a lesson to all of you. Begitu. Remember what Ina said, you're not lazy, people just too fast for you. Haha, haha, that's funny. God, I lived this, I know this rant. Yeah, I kind of feel this too. This is what happened when I was working. And then Apex came by saying, hey, wanna play? Yeah. So what I agree a lot with this Maro. Time is limited. Time is limited and you need to make the best of it. Don't dwell in the past. Don't daydream the future. Just focus on what you have in the present. Karena waktu itu terbatas sebenarnya. Itu aja kali ya. This is a smart comment, I see. Yeah, so next let's go to the next model. Boop. Yeah, let me read. Halo, jadi saya mau curhat nih. Akhir-akhir ini saya merasa kosong, hampa, dan selalu sendirian. Padahal saya kadang selalu bermain bersama teman saya. Tapi pada saat bermain sama teman saya merasa kosong saja. Gak tahu harus gimana, kadang saya cuma bisa tersenyum palsu kepada mereka. Setiap malam, terkadang saya suka nangis sendiri. Rasanya berat, hidup saya tidak ada bahagia-bahagianya. Yang ada cuman kepalsuan belaka. Saya bisa bahagia tapi cuma sesaat, setelah itu hilang dan merasa hampa lagi. Terkadang saya juga mau minta temenin terus ke teman saya, cuman saya ya gak bisa egois sama keinginan saya sendiri. Dan saya juga sudah dibully 3 tahun di SMA. Makanya saya sampai sekarang punya trust issue ke orang lain. Saya gak tahu lagi harus gimana. I just need someone who cares and love me. Saya udah capek setiap hari dapat fake friends terus. Pernah coba, cuman saya masih bisa mikir ke depannya bakal gimana. Itu aja sih, terima kasih. To translate translate this, the motto, there's this person and they really feel empty inside. They have friends, but sometimes even with friends on their side, they still feel empty. Sometimes they feel like they're forcing a smile. And they don't know if they can keep smiling at all. They feel like they're living in this fake facade. Yeah. And usually they'd cry at night because of the emptiness. They'd feel happy sometimes, but it doesn't last too long. They really need someone who cares and loves them. They tried something stupid, but then they thought, what about the future? This is very heavy. Especially with yesterday's membership. This is very heavy for me. This is deep, exactly. Very, very heavy. Sangat berat. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can answer this one. I don't think I can answer this one. I can't give you an answer right now. I'm sorry. Maybe the chat will help. Try reading the chat. Maybe there's something useful in the chat. Yeah, because I really can't answer this. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I really like vanilla. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to skip this one. I'm very sorry that I can't give you an answer. I have my reasons, and I wish the best for you. Yeah. So let's go to the next smile, okay? Thank you. I'm very sorry. I really can't give you any advice or any solutions right now. Maybe next time. Thank you. Next! So here we go. Just a minute. Hey, Ollie! Since I discovered Hololive, I have been working to improve myself. And while Hololive have not given my life meaning, it has inspired me to search for my own meaning. That's awesome! I have been improving gradually in my creativity pursuits, but I have low self-esteem and tend to compare myself to others. It feels like no matter how much I improve, it'll never be enough to satisfy me. How do I avoid falling into this mindset? If it helps, I'm a game developer and a writer, artist. I see. I'm glad that Hololive is actually inspiring you to make contents like those. I look forward to the things that you're planning. And the only thing that I can say is that one can never be satisfied with themselves. One can never be satisfied with themselves. Seriously. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm never really satisfied with my streams, but apparently a lot of people, they have different thoughts. They differ from my own opinions. Like, I'm never satisfied, but apparently they think that I'm doing great. And I'm sure that you can't really see just how great you are. That's a... how do I say this? Us, we can't really see just how great of a person we are. And that's a problem in the modern era. Agak sulit sih. Soalnya kita sendiri kadang nggak bisa melihat kemampuan kita sendiri, dan kita sendiri nggak pernah puas gitu. Ya bagus sih kita jadi manusia yang nggak pernah puas, yang berarti kita akan terus berkembang dan berkembang. It's good that we're never satisfied because we keep on improving and improving, you know? But one thing that I should tell you, never compare your progress to anyone. Never, ever. Whether it be through numbers, whether it be through their style, or through their... Since you mentioned that you're an artist, everyone has their own different styles, right, as an artist. And every art has their own characteristics. So you really shouldn't compare yourself with others. Because I'm sure that your characteristics in art is different from other people. Gitu. Right. Low self-esteem is something that we should really work hard on. And we really should stop comparing ourselves to others, because that would only make more troubles than it solves problems. The fierce competition is the competition between you today and you from yesterday. That is such a nice quote. I like that. So this is what else can I say? You kind of have, you need to give yourself credit. You kind of need to love yourself at this point. You gotta treat yourself. You gotta say that, hey, my art is worth it. You gotta say, hey, I worked hard on it, so I think it's pretty cool. You gotta have the mindset, and you gotta say that to yourself. Okay? Thank you. That's self-rewarding is a must. It is. It is. You gotta pat yourself in the back, and you gotta see value in your own work. That is very important. Don't betray yourself, and don't beat yourself up too much. So that's the only thing I can say. Ollie cuma bisa bilang itu aja sebenarnya. Thank you. Next is Huisho. Halo, aku sudah beberapa bulan ini tidak bersemangat dalam melakukan apapun. Waktu yang terbuang sangat banyak dan tanggung jawab pun terbelangkai. Apa yang perlu dilakukan supaya saya termotivasi juga ya? Jujur aja, orang-orang sekitar bahkan satu darah bukan jadi motivasi pribadi lagi. Untuk kesenangan sendiri dan motivasi masa depan pun bisa dibilang tidak ada. Saya selalu berpikir apakah saya pantas dapat ini semua, dalam notabene positif maupun negatif. Kalau cerita ke orang kemungkinan besar akan dibilang kurang bersyukur. Ya mungkin bisa jadi, tapi itu tidak cukup membantu. Maaf kalau terlalu panjang, mungkin aja Ollie bisa membantu. Pertama-tama Ollie pengen minta maaf atas nama semua orang yang bilang kalau kamu itu kurang bersyukur. Ini agak 11-12 sama Maro yang tadi Ollie skip tadi ya. How do I say this? Kalau yang kayak gini menurut Ollie bukan kurang bersyukur sih. Kalau kayak gini itu, ini artinya kamu kurang cinta sama diri kamu sendiri. This means that you don't love yourself that much. You gotta be sure to love yourself. If you're always thinking, hey, do I deserve this? Instead of thinking, do I deserve this? You gotta always say, yes, I deserve this. Because I'm working hard and I'm doing my best. Can someone translate the motto? Oh yeah, so the motto says, these past few months, I don't feel motivated to do anything. Like there's a lot of things that are left untended, and I left a lot of responsibilities behind. What should I do so that I can be motivated again? To be honest, even the people around me can't become my motivation anymore. Not even my family. And as for my own pleasure, I don't really see the motivation at all. And sometimes I think, hey, do I really deserve this? And sometimes whenever I tell people and whenever I share with people, they'd always say, you're not being grateful. And I probably think, yeah, that's what the motto said. You can't enjoy yourself if you don't love yourself. Exactly. You gotta love yourself. You're worth it. You have a price. And you gotta make sure that you're treating yourself right. Self-love is important. It really is. And please don't be down just because you don't have a motivation. Just because you don't have a motivation doesn't mean that you're not worthy of anything, you know? But how to self-love? how to self-love. You gotta treat yourself. You gotta start thinking, oh, I need to be better for myself, you know? I gotta self-love is a self-love is when you believe and trust yourself, and when you're content. That's self-love. You gotta make sure that you're happy and treated. Like, not everyone can always treat you well. Not everyone will always be there for you. You gotta be your own hero in a way. Kamu harus jadi pahlawan kamu sendiri, karena juga kadang-kadang orang nggak bisa jadi pahlawan kamu. So this is you can't keep blaming yourself. Kamu nggak bisa menyalahin diri sendiri terus, dan kamu nggak bisa merendahin diri kamu sendiri terus. You can't keep beating yourself up because it's not healthy. You gotta step forward. Kamu harus jalan. The first step is to stand up and say sorry to yourself. That's what I think. Kayaknya kalau untuk langkah pertama itu kamu harus minta maaf kepada diri sendiri. Soalnya bagaimanapun ini kamu seperti merendahkan diri gitu. Keep moving forward. Stand up for yourself. Love yourself and speak for yourself. Dan memang harus cari kesenangan sendiri sih ini sih. You gotta look for your own happiness. Again, this comes from the previous MAROS. Start with something small. A hobby maybe. Or maybe look for a friend. Look for a friend and try distracting yourself from these thoughts. Because it's not healthy. You might not be able to sleep. Harus punya teman kayak gini, atau enggak kamu bisa mulai dari hobi-hobi kecil gitu. Harus mulai dari hobi-hobi kecil. Soalnya kalau kamu mikirnya kayak gini terus, nanti kamu juga bakal susah tidur. It's hard to answer this actually. Ini agak susah sih. Small steps matter, exactly. Small steps matter. Langkah-langkah kecil, baby steps itu penting. At this point, I just, the only thing that I can tell you is just to distract yourself from these thoughts, and you'll eventually find something fun that'll keep distracting you from these thoughts. Yeah. Gitu. Gitu. Thank you. I don't have any other advice or suggestions for this model, but I hope that helped. Semoga tadi membantu. Motivasi itu akan datang dengan sendirinya. Kalau Ollie sendiri, motivasinya Ollie itu Zamreds. My motivation is Zamreds. And usually when I think of them, I really start getting to work. And I'd focus and forget these thoughts. So you should do that too. Try to have something that you can focus on. Like, I know you said that you can't do it for your family or for yourself. How about you try doing it for me? Kalau gitu, kalau kamu memang gak bisa termotivasi, kayak kalau keluarga gak bisa jadi motivasi kamu, atau teman-teman gak bisa jadi motivasi kamu, jadikan Ollie motivasi aja sekalian. Gitu. I hope that's okay. Thank you. Last one in the consultation, Mario. Yes. Here's the last one. Babang. Selanjutnya. Terakhir, I recently started working shifts at the hospital and it means I have to sleep at weird hours. My whole life I've fallen asleep within minutes of getting to bed, but now I'm not sleeping on regular schedule and I find myself lying awake for hours thinking when I should be sleeping. I've never had a problem before, so I don't know how to deal with it. I got an eye mask and noise cancelling headphones to deal with the lights and the noise. And it's helped some, but I'm not sure what else to try. Any tips? So basically, this person developed insomnia kan. Jadi ada orang yang bekerja di rumah sakit katanya. Dan akhir-akhir ini mereka kesulitan untuk tidur. Kadang mereka sama sekali gak tidur sama sekali. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for what you're doing right now, because what you're doing right now is saving a lot of people. Pertama-tama Ollie ingin berterima kasih sebanyak-banyaknya karena pekerjaan yang sekarang kamu lakukan ini menyelamatkan banyak orang, dan pekerjaan kamu tidak akan jasa kamu tidak akan kami lupakan. We won't ever forget the fight that you put up for society and the world. I'd like to thank you beforehand. And not having a consistent sleep schedule isn't something that you can't help because the hospital does have weird hours, or so I heard. Black curtains can help block out any sunlight. Yeah, black curtains help too. And to be honest, what calms me down is usually food and beverages. Kalau untuk Ollie sendiri, biasanya yang nenangin Ollie itu minuman atau makanan gitu. Jadi mungkin bisa kalau memang lagi susah, minum sesuatu yang hangat atau makan sesuatu yang hangat. Ollie sih lebih seneng hal-hal yang berkuah kalau Ollie gak bisa tidur. Usually I like to eat stuff with I like to eat stuff that has like a soup-like thing, something that's warm. I really like to eat warm soups whenever I can't sleep. So maybe you should try eating some comfort food. Comfort food is what helps me a lot. I wouldn't suggest you to read books. Last time I suggested to read books, but knowing your occupation, I wouldn't think that books would be very, very helpful. I suggest melatonin gummies. They work for my family well enough. Melatonin gummies is actually a very good idea too. Yeah. A shower helps. A shower also helps. Yeah. Because sometimes you can't sleep when you're not comfortable with your own skin. You kind of need to shower. But then again, this is a very heavy line of work. Mad respect for frontliners. I know, right? Mad respect for you. And God bless you. The chat is suggesting a lot of stuff, so I hope you can read the chat. Thank you so much for your hard work. Thank you for being a hero to all of us. Yeah. Sometimes yabay things might help. Iko Yasha. What? You. But yeah. Melatonin gummies and sleeping pills might do the trick. But I wouldn't suggest sleeping pills. So sleeping pills is a bit too heavy. I wouldn't suggest that too much. I'd suggest soft comfort food or beverages, anything to your liking. To be honest, there's always this saying. Like, I know it's not only me. Pasti bukan cuma Ollie kan. Biasanya kalau kita makan sampai kenyang itu biasanya kita suka ngantuk kan ya. Usually when we eat until we're like really full, usually we get sleepy, right? We get so sleepy. So I think food can be a good answer here. You also need energy, so you need energy from food too. Food coma, yes, food coma. Yeah. I do that a lot. Sometimes when I can't sleep, sometimes I stress eat, sometimes I just order something online and pig out. Yeah. I do that a lot too. But be careful though, because stress eating is also not good. I can't answer anymore. You know, we started with really, really light marshmallows, but the deeper, the longer we are, the deeper it got. I'm actually very, very surprised. So I guess that's all for today's motto. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Wow. Wow, that was hard. There were a lot of hard questions, mind you. I didn't know how to answer most of them, even. It goes dark real quick, not gonna lie. I know. It was. I hope I got to... I hope I was able to help people. Semoga tadi cukup membantu ya. I guess it's time for donation reading, if you guys don't mind. Yeah, donation reading. We're going to end it with a donation reading and we'll be ending the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to the stream. Yeah, awesome. So let me open the super chats real quick. Bang, bang. Thank you, Ollie. No, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Thanks for the advice. My pleasure. And thank you for sending the super chats. Thank you very much. So, allow me to read some of the donations. There's quite a lot. So, I'd like to say thank you to Ivaniowski. Hair down, Ollie. Hair down, Ollie. Aw, well, what's up? You want the hair down, Ollie? I don't know. Maybe soon. Thank you so much for the donation. Next is from Gosi-chan. Ollie-chan for the cutest counselor alive. Wait a second. You're a zombie. Well, cutest counselor ever it is then. Thank you. Next is from Nash Tyson. Got any more of pixels for your thumbnail? To be honest, I don't know why it's like this. The pixels for my thumbnails is always 1280 times 720. Those are the size of my thumbnails. I don't know why, but lately YouTube has been nerfing my thumbnails during streams. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. But yeah. Callie was also doing it today, not just you. See, it's not me. It's not me. It's not my fault that the thumbnail got nerfed. YouTube, get your stuff together. What he said. Thank you. Next is from No9. No9, thank you so much for the super chat, but please insert the message, won't ya? I'll say this again. Guys, when sending super chats, please put a message. Thank you. Next is from Guraina Pekora. Ollie Gambate, thank you. And then next is from Shakuya. I overslept. That's okay. How was your sleep? I hope you had a wonderful sleep, Shakuya. Thank you. Next is from Order 60000000000. Thank you so much for the donation. Insert a message next time, won't ya? Thank you. Next is from Lorenzo Azevedo. Love you, Ollie. I love you too. Thank you so much for the donation. Next is from Serial Sarah. When you bite people, I think they turn you by. You think so? You think so? Ang! Ang! Thank you. Next is from Death and Rollings. But if I ask nicely, would you bite me? I won't bite anyone. Okay, stop it. But thank you. Next is from Six-Winged Angel. Hi, Ollie. Can't stay for long. I just want to say I love you and I miss you. Sorry I haven't been around too lot. Could you give me motivation for the days? Yeah, so I'll give you a motivation. Me. Your motivation is me. I am your motivation. I hope you can get through your day because I exist. Ha ha ha! I'm sorry. I hope you're having a great day, Six-Winged Angel. Thank you. Next is from Shakuya. Why not? Cause no. Thank you. Next is from Gosi-chan. Ollie-chan can turn others into zombies by biting, since Ollie-chan is a revived zombie, not a zombie due to spreadable zombie virus. Exactly. Thank you. Next is from Matthew Vivetto. Hey Ollie, this is my first super chat. I'm honored, thank you. You know what, I may not have any food, but I don't take care of my money. I also loved Identity, but I can't get the Rick rule out. Last thing is that I kind of like the whole yandere vibe. What? Wait, let me read this again. It's a pink super chat, so I'm very grateful. But hey Ollie, this is my first super chat. And you know what? I may not have any food, but I don't take my money. I don't care, take my money. Okay, first of all, if you don't have any food, If you don't have any food, don't use it to super chat me. I don't like taking food money from people because food is something that I really, really like, and I want you guys to enjoy food fully. You know, the feeling of starving sucks. I hate starving a lot, and I don't want you guys to starve. So if you don't have any money for food, then please don't super chat me. If anyone does this ever again, I'm closing the super chat again. Kalau sampai ada yang kayak gini lagi, kalau sampai ada yang ngirim super chat padahal mereka gak ada uangnya gak cukup untuk makanan, Ollie akan tutup super chat secara keseluruhan. Streamlabs juga. So don't do this. Satu kena semua kena. Satu kena semua kena. Jadi jangan sampai. Okay? Remember to eat your food. I don't want you to starve. I don't want any of you guys to starve. All of you guys are precious to me. Thank you. Also love the identity, but I can't get the Rickroll out. Dang it! Who was the one who edited that Rickroll? Was it Pomomi? I forgot. I think it was Pomomi. Dang it, Pomomi. Last thing is, I kind of like the whole yandere vibe. What yandere vibe? I'm not a yandere. What you guys talking about? Ollie bukan yandere kok. I'm not a yandere. Or am I? No, I'm not. Anyways, thank you. Next is from Uncle Biff. My headcanon is that Ollie's zombification is supernatural, so her body is essentially alive. This is how her digestive systems and other bodily functions, such as firing the charge rifle, occur. I see, thank you. And then next is from the best name. Cereal is soup. In a way, it kinda is. It's sweet soup. Thank you very much. Next is from Iskandar Siadi. Benzin Fun. Thank you. And then from Justin Reinhardt. Hi, Ollie. Sorry I'm late. How's our favorite zombie? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Next is from Technis Halodrin Casualty. You're so amazing, Ollie. It's that diligence and hard work, never stopping and doing your best, that makes me love you. Thank you. Next is from Javier Meza. My zombie idol can't be this cute. Thanks for showing so much love to your community, Ollie. We love you. And I love you too. Thank you so much for the pink super chat. Next is from Alcunius, which is also a pink super chat. You're very sweet, Ollie. It makes me very happy to listen to such a kind person. Thank you for being you. And thank you for being here for me. I really like receiving these kinds of compliments. Thank you. I try my best to always be kind. Because I believe that kindness will better the world. A little kindness doesn't hurt. I try my best. Thank you. Next is from Endrik Budiono. Your streaming makes me sleep better. Really? That's ironic because I actually scream a lot. Thank you. Next is from Amai Dolce. Thanks for the boost, Ollie. You're welcome. And thank you so much for the donation. Next is from Sumeshiro. Light red. Sumeshiro. It's pink, okay? Light red, huh? Light red, huh? Sumeshiro, thank you so much for the donation, but really, why? I love you. I love you too, really. But you don't always have to do this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Next is from Dustin Rollings. Green. I know it's green. Thank you. Next is from the Dual Logs. Yellow. Indeed, it is yellow. And then from Dustin Rollings. Yellow. Thank you. Guys, why are you guys commenting colors? I don't get it. The Dual Logs. Orange. Yes, it is orange. Yes, that is a very big super chat. Thank you. Next is from Dustin Rollings. Dustin Rollings, please. Some messages, won't ya? Thank you. And then from Brave Potato for you. Thank you for the potato. I like potatoes. Thank you. Next is from Dustin Rollings. Romance is overrated, especially for teenagers. Just find someone you can vibe and flirt with relentlessly. Oh, hi, Ollie. Hi! Thank you, Dustin Rollings. Next is from Seriously Sarah. On the lighter side, I'm no longer a student. I can think of romance. Will you, Ollie? I mean, you could, but don't rush it. Romance doesn't come in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day, and so is romance. It's not built in a day. Thank you. Next is from Just Your Average Deadbeat. Don't make many Don't make many of your streams live, but love watching the archives and clips people make of you. Thank you. I appreciate that you still watch my archive and clips. I'm happy. It's okay. You guys don't always have to force yourself to watch my streams. Mind you. Yeah, thank you. Next is from Center Celeste. I've been feeling really frustrated with my art lately. Can you suggest something for me to draw and break this art block? It can be anything you think. Anything that I think. But what do you like drawing? I personally, when I get an art block, I personally really like to draw gijinkas. Ollie itu kalau kena art block itu Ollie paling suka gambar gijinka. Do you guys know what the gijinka is? Gijinka is a personification of an object. Personifikasi dari suatu benda gitu. And I think making gijinkas is really, really fun. And adding some personalities and character to gijinkas is fun. So how about you try personifying an object that's closest to you? For example, how about you try to personify, let's see, something that's unusual. A cough medicine. Try personifying a cough medicine. Or maybe you could try personifying a keyboard. Yeah. Personify Tomo. Yeah, you could personify Tomo. You could also personify Tomo. What else can you personify? You can also personify, I have pink slippers. If you could personify that, that'd be cool. And I think with pink slippers, you could probably make a twin gijinka. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I've been into twins lately. Yeah, it's really fun. Try doing some of those gijinkas. I think it'd be fun. Pinky Slippy. Yeah. Thank you. And next is from Javier Meza. 3D's overrated, 2D's where it's at. Oh, hi, Ollie. What's wrong, Javier? Do you have something to say? But thank you so much for the donation. Next is from Kamen Rider KFB. Romance is overrated. All you need in life is VTubers, cats, and chocolates. I can never agree more. Thank you. Next is from Chakuya. Pats, Ollie. Thank you for patting me. Pats. Next is from Bobby. Thank you, Ollie. You're welcome. Next is from Cognixnator. What? Wait, is this Oja? Cognixnator? Oja? My Empress, I totally agree about that concept of time, but if I may add something, some things are more precious because they don't last forever. So now I enjoy every moment because I know it doesn't last long. Oh, that's actually a very nice quote. Yeah, Oja is so good. Oja is really, really good at making these, at quoting stuffs. Yeah, Oja has the best quotes. I really like this. Enjoy every moment because we don't know when it lasts forever. Sasuga Oja. And thank you so much for the red super chat, Oja. Thank you, Oja. Cognixnator, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Next is from Seven. Thank you so much for the donation. You didn't really include any messages, but I appreciate the donation. Next is from Justin Reinhardt. Here's a life tip for everyone. If you ever have an emotional crisis, think, what's the meaning of it all? I've got it figured out. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. That's actually also a nice quote. What the heck? Why are you guys so good at giving advices? Nice, thank you. Next is from Bobby. Ollie? Yes, Bobby, I'm right here. Thank you so much for the donation. Next is from the top of our life, KFB Dr. Oopsie. You're amazing for taking on these heavy topics, Ollie. I can no longer hold on to my first super chat. Take it, you wonderful idol. Aww, I'm honored to have your first super chat. Thank you. Next is from Metal Victini. I just started watching your streams recently, but tonight you've been saying things that I really need to hear. Thank you for that. You're very welcome. I'm glad that I could be a little of help. Next is from Pramayuda Saleh. Thank you, Ollie, for also sympathizing with us. Membaca unek-unek kami itu membantu lebih banyak dari yang kamu kira. Love you from Berlin. You're from Berlin? That was really good Indonesia, though. That was so cool. Thank you so much. Next is from Shakuya. You did well. Thank you. I did my best. Thank you so much, Shakuya. And then next is from Bobby. Bobby, thank you so much. Please insert a message. Next is from Frashstatic Snow. Thank you so much for working really hard and listening to everyone. You did really well. Please remember to reward yourself and calm your mind after this if you feel troubled in any way. I'll be sure to do that. Maybe I'll literally I don't think I'll be tweeting an also crazy after this. Maybe I'll tweet also crazy later. Might have to get my mind straight for a little bit. Thank you. Next is from T. You're a treasure, Ollie. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome, and thank you for coming to the stream. Next is from Manuel Ardi. Pat, you did great, Ollie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Next is from Shakuya. Message? Yes, I want a message, but not that kind of message. Bobby, message! Yes, it is a message, but guys, please, that's not the message that I'm hoping to see, you know? Thank you. Next is from Gary with the capital 4. Don't feel bad about not always having the best answer for every very unique situation. The fact that you're here to lend an ear already does a lot for folks. Aw, thank you. Next is from Conix Nader. My empress, such is the human mind, very deep and immeasurable. It is only natural that you cannot answer some questions, especially when they are in the realm of psychological level. You did really well to give some advice. Thank you. Next is from Arsenic Sky. Great advice from Adorable Zombie. Thank you. Then from Graina Pekora. No, my lunch money. Just kidding. Please don't close the super chat. Are you sure that's not your lunch money? I could close the super chat right here, right now. Is this your lunch money? I will close the super chat. Tell me the truth! You are my lunch. That doesn't even make any sense. Thank you. But please don't use your lunch money on me. Next is from Zeta24 KFP Enjoyer. Threatens to close super chats. Oh, hi Streamlabs. How are you? Stop it! I'll close Streamlabs as well, and you can't stop me. Next is from ST. Hey Ollie, I have 2 finals coming up next 2 days. Could you wish me luck? Mwah! Best of luck. And you probably don't need luck. You probably studied a lot. So as long as you're trying your best, I believe that you can do it. You can ace the exam. You got this. It's in the bag. Go get him, Tiger. Next is from Nicola807. Thank you for helping people. My pleasure. I wish I could have done better, though. Next is from Why Black Wolf. Ironically, I'm watching a show called Zombieland Saga. Have you watched it? It's literally about zombie girls trying to make it as idols. I do know, and I do watch it. I haven't gone myself into season 2, but I do watch Zombieland Saga. It's stupid hilarious. Next is from Sailor Bobby. Sailor Bobby. There's another Bobby. Next is from Sailor Bobby. Yeah. Quick question. How can I make the switch from controller to mouse and keyboard easier? You kinda gotta adapt. You kinda gotta adapt when it comes to, cause I used to be a controller player, but now I'm more of a keyboard and mouse player. You kinda need to adapt. There's no fast way to switch between controllers. Yeah, thank you. Next is from Shakuya. Thank you so much. I wish you put some message into it. Next is from Graina Pekora. That is the message I am willing to see. Thank you. Next is from 11 Vankas. Not only a message, but also hard for you. Thank you very much. Next is from Bobby. Quick, before our super chat close, stop it. Next is from Cyril Sarah. Please let us super stickers too next time. No super stickers. Next is from Sumeshira. Big red heart. Aw, thank you. I like big red hearts. Next is from Whirl. Also, Sume, you don't always have to send me red super chats, so really, just having you here makes me happy. Love you. Next is from Well. Ollie is food for your soul. Really now. Really. Thank you. Next is, why is there so many? I keep refreshing and suddenly we have so many more super chats. Next is from Dustin Rollings. I appreciate you and thank you for being my favorite idol. Thank you, and thank you for making me your favorite idol. Next is from Armored Golem, getting in before it closes. Thanks again. You're welcome. Next Next is from Oja, and you immediately realize, it seems I really can't deceive you, my empress. Of course I realize. You have the same profile picture. It's really cool. Next is from Jet Lunar. Your words of wisdom helped a lot, especially for those that forgot them over time. I felt attacked by some of the deep questions too. You did your best more than you know. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. Next is from Justin Reinhardt. This is roughly how much I'd spend on lunch in high school 15 years ago. God, I'm old. Does this count as sending you my lunch money? Kind of, I guess. Thank you. Next is from Gebno. After work, after a rough day and a rough week, don't have much money, but it's fun watching you here. So could you tell me everything's going to be okay? Everything will be okay. Trust me when I say everything's going to be alright. Because you're doing your best. You're doing your best. You're putting it in your all. And I believe in you. So everything will definitely be okay. You can get through. Thank you. Next is from Gosi-chan. Pronunciation help. Konix nutter is kenig. Oh, it's kenigu? Kenigu. Kenigusu nata. Kenigus. Kenigs. It's ke. It's not ko. It's kenigs. Thank you. Next is from Star Shooter. Thank you very much. And then from wow. Okay, last one. From Shakuya. I mean, he did send you some pink ones earlier. You're right. You didn't have to send another red one though. You didn't had to send me a red one though, Shakuya. Thank you so much. Next is from Gosi-chan. Typo, shoot. Konix nutter, not the other. Oh, I see. Luke Umbriel, did I hear more super chats? No, you did not. Please stop. Thank you so much. And the last one is from Oja. Dear Empress, Ghosty, you had one job to translate for me. Well, Ghosty-chan didn't translate. I mean, I still don't really get it. But that's okay. And I think that is all of the super chats for today. Thank you. I heard more super chats. No, we're done. Thank you, Sonic Sky, Justin Reinhardt. Just sending one more so we can spend another 40 seconds with you. Love you, Ollie. Oh, 40 seconds over. It's time for us to end the stream. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming to the stream. It's been really fun reading all of your Maros. I hope I did well on giving you guys advice. I'll take a little break after this. Might not go and do an also crazy. So if you don't mind. Yeah, that's all for today's Maro reading. There will be a Hanako stream tonight. So see you guys then. What's crazy? Bye bye.